What is a blessing? It's anything you can name that's good from God. Anything we can find in any book, anywhere on the planet that is good, that's what comes out of the blessing windows of heaven. Anything we can think up that would be proper for all of us to be good, it's coming. Now, that's another thing. How do you get your hands on that? Right or wrong? Hello. Wake up. Of course it's right. I wouldn't be pursuing it. I wouldn't be wasting my time. Yeah, I tell you. Oh, I love this. Pick up this 20-pound Bible and walk around a minute. I'll throw it at you. What's that? Yeah, well, you'd get healed if it hit you, I tell you. All right. Most people don't have the courage to even tell their closest friends that they want God to do something. They're getting tired of waiting. You have to put on this air of, I'm still there, man. It's going to work out. You don't either. You understand that? You don't have to do that. God knows that you're slipping. He knows it. Okay? All right. Look what this says here now. This is amazing. Verse 14, Amplified. You have said it is useless to serve God. What profit is it if we keep his ordinances and walk gloomily, as if in mourning apparel before the Lord of hosts? Now we consider the proud and arrogant to be happy and favored. Don't let it just irritate you. These evil people are just so blessed. Doggone them. And we try not to let it bother us, but we just can't help but look at them and just give them the look. I hate people tell the truth most of the time, don't you? Oh, they just expose us too much. We're just too vulnerable. Evildoers are exalted and prosper. Yes, and when they test God, they escape. Oh, it's just miserable. All these people up with their fists in the face of God, and here we are serving God and can't get anything done. Well, let me just tell you that whole thing God is saying and he's questioning here is leading up to what he really believes about you. And we're going to have to let ourselves go to believe that what he says is how it really is. What we're seeing happen with the evil people and how all these strange demons are manifesting and raising up and causing trouble, and we're serving you, and it's getting worse. Chill out, man. Come on. Calm down. I'm telling you, with my very own eyes, I watched 20 people that were shot get healed. You have to understand how nice that feels to a human being when they get to see that. You just can go only one way. Whoa. I don't know what else to tell you. Whoa. Then you look for somebody. Did you see that? And they go, whoa. And then they look at you. Did you see it? I said, yeah, I saw it. Whoa. I mean, look, man, it is so good. It is so good. But you see, living in that woe is where God wants you to live. Whoa. That emotion, that place, that opening, that glimpse of God, that's where he wants us to be. You hear me? And you can. I get asked everywhere I go, why don't we get what you have? You don't look the same place as I do. I'm looking for that glimpse. Just the shadow of him passing. Whoa, did you see that? I'm looking for it. I've got to have it. I am possessed with finding it. Now look at this. Starting in verse 16. Then those who feared the Lord talked often one to another. That's what we're doing here. I'm sharing with you. I'm encouraging you. I'm fussing at you. I'm telling you, look, we can do this. All right? And we're talking. You talk often to each other. You encourage each other. It is the way. It's the right way. Evil is present. It is abounding. You have to understand that grace will much more abound. It may not happen when you want it to. It seems like it don't. But it's coming. There's something big that's fixing to happen to us that I wanted to happen before I came here. I didn't get my way. But you know what? By the time I get back tomorrow, I'm sure it'll be there. It is going to be massive. It's amazing. It's scary. But look at this. It says, then those who feared the Lord often talked one to another. And also, listen to this. And the Lord heard it. And listened. He listened and heard it. Now then, what is heaven hearing you say? The real true you that's not here tonight, this is not the true you. This is the person that's here tonight is who you think I want you to be and who the pastor and the elders and the people in this place want to see. But the real you. Most of you will become you before you get out to the car. If not, it'll be at least by the time you get home. Maybe some of you can make it to daylight. Come on. God's listening. What's he hearing? What is he hearing your complaint to be? What's he hearing you say to each other? It's important. A book of remembrance was written before him of those who reverenced and worshipfully feared the Lord and who thought on his name. A while ago, she called it a pace. How I am. She called it a pace. His pace is, I don't remember what the word was. But you see, I don't view it as a pace. I tell my wife all the time, pace yourself. We can do this. And our pacing ourselves is way stronger than most people's walk at full speed. I've been told, you're going to burn out. They told me that 30-something years ago. You can't go at this pace. And I look at my wife. What pace? What are they talking about? She says, I don't know. So what we do is we talk about God and how to benefit the gospel and how our family and how our ministry can do more for heaven. God's listening. He's got a book of remembrances. And he's writing it down. He's got a stenographer running around with everybody. He's listening. Writing a book. Now you watch what happens here. This is pretty amazing to me. Verse 17. They shall be mine. Who's going to be God's? The complainer, the murmurer, who's always looking at the evil and being jealous and envious of what demons kids have?